Словно М16. Сука не поверила, что мне 16. Да, это Москва, и мы умеем отрываться, мы умеем делать звук, мы умеем делать так.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Proud here, and man, looking at my opponent's team, he got a lot of scary threats, man. The Infinite, the Swampert, the Dragonite, of course the Scizor, but you know it is what it is. You know what I mean? I got my big Ed Cat with me, my boy Espeon, my big pile of poop, my muck. But it's gonna be a crazy match. And also, guys, we post wins, loses, draws, and get me to 1080. And there's gonna be a question in the middle of the video at the end of the video, guys. You know what I mean? Come on, the questions. But anyways, he goes into the Infinite, and I go into the Espeon. I'm like splendid. So I do got the matchup over here. So here I just decided to go for a Psychic because I know it hits everything on this team. So here, this thing outspeeds me. Come to find out, this thing wearing a handkerchief hits me with a U-turn and get up out of there. I'm like, oh man, unbelievable. But it is what it is. And here he's gonna go into Cresselia, and this goddamn Moonhead Pokemon has been a problem this whole match, man. I do go for the Psychic, and that does you know what I mean, some poop damage. So we are gonna get here with some life up there, but I am carrying the Shadow Ball here. So here I'm able to throw big black blob at this thing, big bag ball at this thing, and this thing is the next videos, and this as Cresselia do not like that. So it is gonna get the special defense drop, and I'm happy with that. And the Cresselia here is gonna eat a citrus berry, this goddamn Moonhead. And here the Cresselia is gonna go for Ice Beam, and that's definitely gonna take out my Espeon. Down goes my Espeon, man. Damn. So my Espeon's gone now, and here I decided to just go into my muck, and we just come out here, man. My muck reminded me of my ex-wife, full of shit. And here I decided to just go for a curse. So he is gonna switch out here, and here he goes into his Venusaur. I'm like, okay, perfect. You know what I mean? Because we are carrying a Fire Blast, but since I am getting a attack and defense raise, I decided, like, you know what? Let's go for a physical move instead. So yeah, we do go for the curse here, and here I go for the poison jab instead of the Fire Blast. And here he is gonna hit me with a Leech Seed. I'm like, oh man, this goddamn Pokemon. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. And here I do go for the poison jab, just get really nasty at this thing, and that does heaps to the Venusaur, which I'm really happy. So here Venusaur is gonna get some Leech Seed health, and I was thinking that his Scizor was gonna come in. So here I decided to just go for a Fire Blast instead of the poison jab, but coming to find out he has Protect. So I'm like, dang, man, crazy. So now he's able to eat some more leftovers and get some more Leech Seed health, which stinks. But hey, it is what it is. So yeah, this thing is gonna eat some more leftovers, all that grand stuff. And here I decided just to go for another poison jab because now I'm like, you know what, this thing's getting really annoying. But here he actually switches out and go into this flip ahead Pokemon, Swampert. And I'm like, all right, whatever. I do go for the poison jab here, and that does good damage, but we don't get the poison, which stinks. But we are gonna get some Black Sludge, and with the Leech Seed damage that's happening, Swampert is getting some more health back, which stinks. So here, this is a really bad matchup for me here. So I decided to switch out and go into my Fortress. I mean, that's the only Pokemon I could take a Earthquake relatively well. So we just come out here, man, a giant balls and all. And I mean, we just work with all balls, Shadow Balls, you know what I mean, Fortress Balls, and you know what I mean, we're just out here balls life. And here, this thing is gonna go for Earthquake, and that does good damage, but you know what I mean, we eat that up. And here this thing is gonna switch out, and it's gonna go into his Dragonite. I'm like, perfect, because I did go for the explosion. So I'm not, I thought that was a bad move because I'm pretty sure Swampert, they have like damp and all that grand stuff. But yeah, I'm like, you know what, man, you know, bucket and just explode myself, get up out of there. So here I go into my Steelix, and I'm we're gonna take any attack from this Dragonite. You know what I mean? We just come out here smooth. So here I decided just to go for the Stealth Rocks just to get residual damage on some Pokemon. And here he switches out, which is whatever. And he goes into Swampert. So Swampert comes out here, and we are gonna put some Stealth Rocks up. You know what I mean? Get stealthy. This big ass Pokemon gets Stealth Rocks, crazy. And here I decided to switch out and have a Pokemon that gonna take this Earthquake, because I think my Steelix is important with the sturdy Custard Berry. So I decided just to sack off my Muck, and here this thing hit me with an Earthquake, man. Down goes my guy, man, my boy. You know what I mean? And yeah, so there's my bullshit. And here I decided just to go into my Metachamp. We come out here, man. Sandbag knees. You know what I mean? Look at these knees, man. Awesome. And here I do go for the high jump kick, because it's gonna hit anything really hard. You know what I mean? And he decides to stay in, and I hit the Swampert with the ooh. Goodbye, man. Thank God we don't miss too. So Swampert is down now, and here he goes right back into Infinite. And I know that this Infinite is Scarf. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? What we're gonna do here, we're just gonna go for the Zen Headbutt. And here he actually goes for another U-turn, and this U-turn does good damage. So he's gonna switch out here, and here he goes into his Dragonite again. So Dragonite comes out here. He is going to get him some Stealth Rock damage. So any move is going to take out this thing. So I do go for another high jump kick, and down goes Dragonite. Yo, we're looking awesome right now, man. So guys, question of the day. What is your 3 favorite types? What is your 3 favorite types? Let me know down in the comments. And here he goes right back into Infinite. And Infinite is going to get him some Stealth Rock damage. So here I do go for another high jump kick, and this thing does go for a Flare Blitz. So I'm like, okay, it is what it is. And my Metachamp is gonna go down. So Infinite is getting hit with some recoil damage, and here I go to my Steelix, and I made a really, really bad play here. So we come out here splendid, and here I was thinking, like, okay, if this thing switches out, I can hit anything that comes in with the heavy slam. But he actually stays in. I don't know what I was thinking. You know what I mean? I go for the heavy slam here instead of the Earthquake, thinking that he was gonna switch out, but he doesn't, and he's able to live it. And not only that, he's gonna get his Blaze ability activated. So the second Flare Blitz is gonna take me out, which it was just all bad, man. Unbelievable. You know what I mean? So Infinite is able to hit me with another Flare Blitz, and down goes my Steelix, man. Crazy. But in the process, it does take out this Infinite, and down goes this monkey, man. All right. So now we have an empty battlefield, and here he goes into Venusaur, and my last Pokemon is the Lucario. So come on here, splendid. And Venusaur is gonna get him some Stealth Rock damage. So here I decided just to go for the Sword Dance, because I'm pretty sure I could take any attack from this Venusaur here. So the Venusaur do go for the Leech Seed connects, which stinks. And now we're playing on a timer, because I have no choice but to either attack or, you know what I mean, start getting some boosts, because this is looking really bad. So Venusaur is gonna get some health back, and here I'm like, all right, this thing's gonna probably go for the Protect again. So I decided just to predict that and go for the Sword Dance, and I do, and now we're at a plus, you know what I mean, we're at +4 attack, and we're looking splendid right now. You know what I mean? My Lucario is playing with swords out here, man, looking like Cerulege. You know what I mean? And Venusaur is gonna get some leftovers and some Leech Seed health, but I'm like, it doesn't really matter, because right now we're at a +4. So here I decided just to go for the Earthquake, and that was a really, really bad play, because now he's able to switch out and then go into Cresselia. I'm like, oh my god, man, unbelievable. And Cresselia gets hit with the Stealth Rock damage. So I do go for the Earthquake, and obviously Cresselia's ability Levitate, like, which make it flowing around with stinks. But anyways, it gets this Leech Seed was like the biggest problem, He's like, go for the bullet punch here, and it lives, man. So if it didn't have the lead seed help, you know what I mean, it would have whatchamacallit, it would have been fainted by the bullet punch, which really stinks, man. So now I'm gonna go for another bullet punch here, and that's gonna take out this Cresselia. This goddamn Cresselia, yo, been a whole problem this match. So Cresselia is down now, and here he goes right back into Venusaur, and Venusaur is gonna get hit with some stealth rock damage, but Venusaur is gonna go for the protect here, and we definitely can't live another lead seed sap from us, and that's gonna you know, that's it. That's it, and that's the match, guys, man. I mean, we post wins, losers, draws, and yeah, guys, you know what I mean, like, subscribe. All right, take it easy, bye.